To start off with, thank you so much for joining us today, Prime Minister.
No, it's an absolute pleasure. Braden and Scarlett, good to see you again.
Thank you very much. You too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think the centre of attention that a lot of people want to know and many kids want to know is there going to be a World War III? And another thing that I know a lot of kids are really worried about is the introduction of nuclear weapons. So what is happening?
I think it's very important for us to understand what's happening in Ukraine. This is a war, a conventional war by Vladimir Putin to conquer and subjugate, to crush a totally innocent country and a totally innocent civilian population who've done nothing wrong, none of them. And what he's doing is, I've never seen such a clear difference between good and evil. And I think that what he wants is to get away with it. And in order to get away with it, he's going to try to sound threatening to the rest of the world about what could happen, including use of the types of weapons that you describe. But I think it's very important that we treat that as a complete distraction. This is about helping the people of Ukraine to protect themselves. They have every right to defend themselves, and we need to help them with weaponry that we can supply, and we need to do more, and we need to be giving them more economic, practical assistance as well as sanctioning Russia, being very tough with Russia.
A lot of people think that President Putin is a very bad person. What did you think of him when you met him?
I think that he is a guy who grew up in the Cold War. He's a Secret Service man, he's a KGB man, he's a Russian spy. That's how he thinks. He thinks in a very adversarial way towards the West. He believes that the West, countries like ours, are trying to encircle Russia and threaten Russia. And he's obsessed with that idea. And he's wrong. I think he sees himself as being the successor, in a way, not just of Stalin, but of the Tsars. And he sees himself as somebody in the tradition of an all-powerful Russian autocrat. That's how he sees himself.